Hey y'all, Robin C. Motorsports. Had a request on how to pull the air vents out of the 06 or 4th gen Mitsubishi Eclipse. So I thought I'd throw a quick video together here. If you want to put LEDs in here or some of your little flappers that have come loose, you need to pull this all apart because it can all snap back together. So the first thing you do is need to pull this outer ring off. I've already got mine. I've got a nice little panel popper here that allows me to get in and slide around and get behind tabs. Okay, this thing has 4 little plastic tabs that go back and lock in. They're pretty fragile. If you can see how that one's cracked, that one's cracked. Actually, I think all 4 of mine have a little crack in them. Now, I don't know if that crack was there from the factory or if that's a deal with the when I pulled it off. But these are pretty, I mean, they're flexible, so take your time in pulling these things out. Try and get in behind and push inwards as you're pulling it out, just to try and minimize the damage to these. If you do damage them, I mean, any of the 4th gen Eclipse vent covers work, so you can always find one in a wrecking yard. So once you've got that off, all of this basically just will pull out. So let me get that paused and we'll pull that out real quick. Okay, I went ahead and pulled the front vents off. They're just little round notches that fit right in here. So if you just kind of, I used a pair of needle nose, and they pull out real easily. The reason I did that is to show you, before I go any further, if you look back in here, if I can do this one-handed here, we go. See that little tab that lifts up there? Well, there's 1, 2, these are not focusing real well, but there's one up here and one here. Those, let me see if I can show you on the side. Those come out and latch into the side of the vent here. So what you have to do is you have to pull those inwards, and once you've got them all inwards, this whole vent assembly then will come out towards you. The easiest way to do it is get one loose, pull that section out a little bit, and then just work your way around. And you may have to, do it a couple times to get it worked all the way out. And you can see it, my LEDs setting back in there. But let me get that pulled out, and we'll show you the final step here. All right, got it all loose, and there you can see it just the whole thing comes out. Again, my LEDs are setting back in there. Here are those little tabs I was telling you about. Let me get the vent out of the way. There we go. See how it slides in? And you notice they're sloped, so pushing them back in, they just lock in. Easiest way to do it, or what I did just then, was I would take a screwdriver from the inside, pry it up, and then I'd stick another screwdriver on the outside to hold it latched in. Did the top 2, and then did one of the bottoms and the other bottom, and everything came out pretty easily. Sorry, had to pause it, had an allergy attack there. Anyways, that's how you pull the side covers out and apart, and then can snap everything. If these have come loose inside, they just snap in. So that's how you pull this side out. The same thing works for the passenger side. Of course, the 2 center ones, which I've got my whole car apart right now. Of course, that just pulls out the front radio bezel, and you've got access to those. So hope that helps you out. Y'all have a great day.